come to the edge of the Ngāhere to an area that's called a Harakeke.
Correct.
Tiao. So you're a master weaver. This is a really significant place for you.
It is. So within this area we have a Harakeke, and it has 80 species.
Wow.
There's over 200 is what I've been informed, and I haven't yet seen a library full of 200 Harakeke, but within our park here we have 80 species which were planted by our kuia Kaiwhatu back maybe 20 years ago, maybe 25. Each taonga species of Harakeke is different, and you can see by the leaves when you look at the row on the outer edge they have different colours, yellow, red, white, a pale white, or a real dark black. The dark black are used for muka, like a thin, it's got a really thick fibre, and it's used for piu-pius and korowai making, which you will see later on at our office. But for us, different colours mean it's made, you can use it for kitty making or for carpet, you know, for mats, for different fibres and types, for small arrangements, earrings and stuff like that. So they have different fibres in them, and it just makes it easier for us to work with as weavers.
Fantastic, and it's great to think of all the resources that our Ngāhere provides us, all the different species, and I never thought there were so many different types of harakeke. So when you're going about harvesting it, what's the tikanga?
The first part is actually the intentions or why I'm going to pick it or harvest it. If it's to make something for a person or to make something for a ceremony, then I make sure that my intentions are right. A karakia or a prayer is done prior to leaving the house, making sure the weather is right, and then making sure that when I get here I have all the tools. And the next part for me is my favourite is I have a karakia not only to the rongoa, to the plant, but also to tāne mahuta, and asking, you must always ask permission when you're harvesting. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's flax, rongoa, or just some native trees, you must always ask for permission before you remove anything. And then I'll usually go and grab my tools, which I can sort of show you my harvesting tool. So this one here is a blade.
That looks handy.
It's a real handy tool. It's actually been made for flax in general, and it's a very sharp tool. So it's a matter of just getting the tool, bringing my hand to the top, making sure I'm being safe at all times, and then I go into the plant. So there is a way of harvesting when we go into our rongoa or our plants. We push our row back. You have a look here, we'll push this to the side. If you have a look at this one here, I'll put this down. You can sort of see the centre is the pepe, the baby, and the parents on either side. So we never touch those three. They always remain to the centre. Then we go, the rest of the family can sort of come away from there. And we always cut it in like a house shape, so it comes on an angle. So when the rain hits the actual harakeke, it runs away from it. It doesn't flood it or stop it from growing. And that's just part of that tikanga that we have. So for me, myself, I would carefully place the tool down and bring it in an upward motion. And that's just bringing one row out. Do it again. And so I've cut this piece here, and I'll do it again on this side. Just bring it in an upward motion. And that way, we always remove the outer edge. And we continue. If we needed more harakeke, we continue down until it goes like that. So it always goes in 3s, 5s, 7, and that's a family. That's what we call a whānau. And that's how we actually relate ourselves generally as tangata or people to the harakeke itself.
And that whole tikanga would preserve this harakeke so it can be used sustainably over and over.
Correct.
Yeah.
We can. That's exactly what we do.
Kia ora, well, thank you for showing us that, Tia.
No, you're more than welcome.